Good day, everyone. Today we'll be cooking another very easy to prepare dish. It's called Ginataang gulay. Our ingredients are fried fish, about 4 to 5 of them. We have yellow squash, which cut into desired sizes. Then we have sponge gourd, or it's called sikwa in our locality. Then we have gabi, cut into desired sizes. Then young corn, of course, young corn. Then we have ginger, onions, spring onions, tomatoes, being cut into thin strips. Then we have seasoning, magic syrup seasoning, which we'll be using. We also have some kamote tops, or we call it here talbos, or in our dialect gay ng kamuti, or kamuti tops. Those are the leaves of the sweet potatoes or kamuti. Then shortly we'll be preparing all these ingredients. We'll be cleaning them carefully. Then we need also some rock salt and some fresh coconut milk or gata. Then some drinking water, about 5 glasses of drinking water. And then we're already heating up the pot with 5 glasses of drinking water, and then we'll wait for the water to boil so that we could add fried fish, because I make it a point that we add fried fish first, so that the flavor of the fish can blend with the water or the soup. It will be very, very delicious. So I'm gonna drop first the fried fish. I think about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that will do. 5 pieces of fried fish. So let's allow it to boil. Then when it boils, we will be adding our next ingredient. Wait for the oil, which is the ginger. We will be adding the ginger. Ginger first, because I want really the ginger to be the flavor of the ginger. I really love dishes, soups, especially soups. I really want soups to have ginger, because I like the taste of ginger. It's one of my favorites. Then while waiting for the soup to boil, I'll be preparing the next set of ingredients which we will be adding, because this is a dish that we'll be cooking today is Ginataang gulay, or vegetable soup with coconut milk. Now at this point, I'll be adding the gabi. I really love soup, especially when there's gabi. Then after the gabi, I'll add the yellow squash. There you go. Then after adding the yellow squash, let's allow the soup to boil. So take note that we do not want to overcook the vegetables, because the proper way to cook really the vegetables is that you don't overcook them. Uh, the best way would be half cooked. Then we have still some we call it in our dialect here okra, or the lady fingers, or okra. Lady fingers. Then I'm adding a pinch of salt to reinforce the flavor of the fish while waiting for the soup to boil. I think this is the third or fourth time that I've been using my induction cooker. Then I'm still learning how to use it properly, because our friend Sir Noel Lino taught me how to use it. Explained to me how the cooker, how the induction process operates and produces heat. So I'd like to thank Sir Noel for that. Then while waiting, I'll be preparing the next set of ingredients, because it's already past 11 noontime. Then I want to make sure that by 12 you could have a very, very delicious soup. So I think the soup is about to boil. Then we already added the ginger. We added the gabi, the yellow squash, the fried fish, a little pinch of salt to reinforce the flavor of the fish. But please take note not to add more salt, because we might get the soup to be too salty. So just little pinch of salt, one at a time. Then the next ingredient that we need to pour in, that would be the young corn. There you go. There's the young corn. We're adding the young corn so that the young corn can blend. The flavor of the young corn can blend with the vegetables. It's very important that the flavor of the young corn, because the young corn is sweet. It is sweet. Then you'll have a very delicious dish. You will very delicious soup afterwards, because the soup of the young corn is sweet. Then we wait till the soup boils. We stir it occasionally. See to it that the vegetables are being mixed properly, stirred properly, to ensure that it's evenly cooked in all portions of it. So the soup is about to boil now. And then as you have seen a while ago, I already added a little rock salt to the soup, which reinforces the flavor of the fish. Because when I fried the fish a while ago, I already added some salt, because I wanted the fish to absorb the flavor of the salt, so that it will also taste delicious. So while waiting for the soup to boil again, then I'm trying to figure out which ingredient. I'm trying to prepare the next ingredient that we need to add. So while waiting, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all our friends, those who continuously watch my videos, those who liked and subscribed and placed their comments, their constructive comments on the comment box of my videos. Thank you so much to all of you, because by doing so, you have just shown your support for my channel. So I thank you. I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Then for those who are still new, and those who want to explore and learn more, about the different easy to prepare meals, easy to prepare dishes, please do like, subscribe, and share so that you don't forget to hit that notification bell, the all notification bell, so that you won't miss any of my new uploaded videos. So thank you so much to all of you. Then I also would like to I'd like to use also this opportunity to thank all of my subscribers, especially the very active ones, for reaching the milestone of 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much, all of you. You have continuously inspired me to create more videos, more contents in related with cooking easy to prepare meals, because I prefer to cook the very easy, the very simple dishes, so that everyone could just copy, everyone could just follow the very simple instructions, especially those who are not yet very familiar with some of the dishes. Now, actually, there are so many videos already online, especially here in YouTube, but there are different versions. For example, if you cook ginataang gulay or just the very simple gulay recipe, there are so many versions. So here in my version, I see to it that I explain it thoroughly, and then I explain also the procedure, and then which ingredient goes first. I explain it because it's very important that even in very simple dishes, one must understand that you do not just pour all the ingredients all together. There is a reason why this ingredient goes first, this ingredient goes next, this one should be the last ingredient to pour in. There is a reason why. So I'm, as much as possible, I'm trying to explain everything so that everyone understands the process and the reason why there is a sequence. There's a sequence on which ingredient goes in first, which goes in second, third, fourth, respectively, and which would fall in the last ingredient to pour in. So now our soup is already boiling, and then I think the vegetables are already about half cooked already. So we need to stir it, mix it properly so that it will be evenly cooked in all parts, especially those who are some of the vegetables, some of the veggies are on top, so you need to stir the soup so that the ones that are below, you could mix it properly so that it will be evenly cooked. Now I'll be pouring in the next ingredient. Here in our locality, we call this one the okra, one of my favorites, okra, or the lady fingers. Imagine the name of this vegetable, okra. In English, it's lady fingers. Interesting. So I already added the okra into our soup, and then we need to stir it up. We need to mix it. So I'm gonna mix it carefully, shortly. I'm gonna mix it so that it can also be evenly cooked. And then while waiting for the soup to boil, because some of the vegetables are already half cooked, some of the vegetables are already half cooked. So we need to see to it that you don't overcook the vegetables. That's very important. Whatever dish you cook, make sure that you don't overcook the vegetables, because it wouldn't be good if you overcook the vegetables. It will destroy your dish. Besides, I don't I don't like eating vegetables which are already overcooked, because they lose their flavors. So there, it's boiling already. Then we're up next to uh, the next set of ingredients that we're gonna pour in, because our soup is already cooking. So there you go. I think it's about half cooked already. What do you think, Sir Mark Roncales? By the way, Sir Mark Roncales is also a very good cook. I've seen him in his some of his videos. They were having this video about eating. Is it mukbang? But when I had a glimpse on the food, I saw the food on his table. It was pancit canton. There were some chicken, roasted chicken, I guess. So I've been thinking, for sure, Sir Mark Roncales is a very good cook. I can bet on that. So there, the soup is boiling, and then it's already done. We need to pour in the next ingredient already, because we do not want to overcook all the vegetables. So I'm just gonna stir it up. I'm gonna mix the vegetables so that we can pour in the next vegetable that we need to put in. There you go. The soup is looking very good. It looks delicious already. Then just a little more, and then we will be putting in the next, which is the sponge gourd. Sponge gourd. Well, not everybody knows its name. What it's called in English, the sponge gourd. Now we're gonna pour in the coconut milk or gata. Coconut milk or gata. So since it's very tiresome trying to prepare the coconut milk from the actual coconut, well, I thought it would be easier for me to just buy a fresh coconut milk which is already packed. So that's why I bought two, and I'm using one right now for our ginataang gulay, which I've been really planning to cook this ginataang gulay for a couple of days, because for the past few days I've been cooking meat. I've been cooking, I think that was yesterday or day before yesterday, 2 days ago. I've been cooking that scallops with some mungo sprouts, which was also very, very delicious. So I figured I'd cook a soup. That's why I decided to cook this one right now. Then my wife also told me that I think we need to have a dish that's very, 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 very delicious And then I prefer us having some soup. So that's why I decided to cook ginataang gulay. Because honestly, this is also one of my favorite dishes. Because I really love a dish that is having some soup in it. Then we're gonna stir it occasionally, but stir it carefully so that you won't spoil the vegetables, because we want to see that the vegetables maintain its proper textures, and it won't be overcooked. I really would like to emphasize this, that vegetables, whatever meal that you prepare, please do not overcook the vegetables, because you'll just spoil your dish if the vegetables are overcooked. So I'll just continuously mix this one, stir it, mix it evenly, stir it occasionally. Make sure that all the veggies are being blended properly, and the ones which are situated beneath the pot should be at least stirred and flipped so that they cook all together evenly. So it's already boiling. So our gata is already boiling. Then as you can see, I already changed the temperature into 1000. So mas madali lutuin na dahil dinagdagan ko na yung yung temperature niya. So while the soup continuously boil, I'm waiting for the perfect timing, the perfect time to pour in or to put in the next ingredient, which is coming right up. And then again, I'd like to reiterate my gratitude to my good friends, especially Sir Noel, Lino. Thank you so much, Kanuel, from Kanuel channel. You have Mark Roncales vlog. You have Michelle, Anak Michelle. You have Simple Red channel. You also have Power Raymar TV. Power Raymar TV. You have our good friend, Mom Australia. Hi, Mom Australia. You continuously inspire me to cook more, Mom Australia. You know, I like you a lot because you're very kind, you're very warm, you're very friendly. Then you also advise us, you also share with us. You're so open with us. So now I'm gonna pour in our seasoning and I'm gonna mix it again properly. So Simple Red, thank you. You have Angeline, haven't seen you lately. You've been very, very, very busy. Dami mong you've been into a lot of stress because you've been checking a lot of you've been checking a lot of proofs, SS proofs lately. So Angeline, you need lots and lots of rest. So sino pa ang hindi ko na you have Power Raymar TV, Simple Red channel. You have Mom Australia. You have Michelle Kundi. Michelle Iniv. Is it Michelle Iniva Kundi? Yeah, right. Sir Mark Roncales. And my cousin, pinsan ko, siyempre,
Si Grace, pataling hukuhardo. Ayan. Now, I'm already pouring in our sponge gourd. Sponge gourd meaning sikwa. Dito sa amin, sikwa ang tawag dyan eh. So, you need to you need to pour it in sa yung pinaka bandang huli talaga yung sponge gourd na yan. Dahil mas madaling maluto yan. So, tingnan nyo, masarap na talaga ang natin, ang gulay. See? So, kasing sarap sa niluto ni Sir Mark Roncales. Sir Noel, thank you so much for all the guidance that you extended to me. I will never forget that, sir. Napakalaki ng naitulong mo sa akin, Sir Noel. And also you, Sir Mark. And dito, at this point, I'm pouring in the leaves. Here in our place, we call this kamuti tops. Kamuti is our local dialect. Yan ang tawag namin dito. In English, yung kamuti na yan, that is sweet potato. So, ibig sabihin, potato na matamis, yan ang kamuti. So, I think in Tagalog, it's called talbos. Talbos ng kamuti. So, I'm gonna mix it properly. Yan. Mix natin yan dahil yung ibang vegetables, kailangan kasi i-mix natin properly yan. Kasi may mga gulay na nasa ilalim at saka we do not want, as I continuously said a while ago, na talagang ayaw natin na ma-overcooked yung mga gulay natin. Kaya yan ang dahilan. Kaya i-mix natin siya. Mix natin properly. Di ba? So, tingnan nyo now. Tingnan nyo ang soup natin. Di ba? It's very rich. Sticky na siya. Sticky because of the coconut milk. And then we added there. We're pouring in the tomatoes. After the tomatoes, the onions. See? And the spring onion leaves. Yan. Spring onions. Then, let's allow it to boil again for a couple of minutes. Para natin yan, i-mix natin. And then, my personal favorite, of course, the powdered white pepper. Talagang hindi ko matatawag na masarap ang ulam kung walang white pepper. Ayan na. Then I'm gonna mix it again. Actually, this is already cooked. Luto na ito eh. Kanina pa. But I'm just trying to demonstrate in this video. I'm just trying to demonstrate na yung tamang paraan. Dahan-dahan sa pag-mix because you do not want to spoil the vegetables. Gentle lang yung pag-mix mo. Then tapos taste a little bit. Kung merong kulang sa timpla, you can always add some rock salt kung kulang siya sa timpla. But anyway, as you have seen earlier in the video, I already added some seasoning. So, tama na yan na may seasoning yan. So, at least, luto na yan eh. Then, in a while, we'll be serving already our soup. Because it's already done, actually. So, ayan. It's very easy, di ba? Napaka-simple. Anyone can just cook their own version of ginataang gulay. Now, I'll be turning off the heat. Ayan. Then, pulling off the plug or the power source. And then,
yan, lagay na natin sa bowl, serving bowl, para makita natin kung gaano ka sarap, gaano ka rich yung sabaw or ang soup natin. Saka yung vegetables are evenly cooked. Tingnan nyo, napakasarap talaga. At isipin nyo, 3 lang kaming kakain ito. Only me, my wife, and our nephew who happens to be staying with us. So, ayan. Now, just look at this. Sino ba ang hindi masisira na diet pag ganitong ulam mo? Na